You know what they say, when you're posting videos about Jesus Christ and you get some haters, you're saying the right things. Today I'm going to show you somebody that was showing me a little bit of hate, although he gave me a little bit of respect, I guess. Check it out.
Christ on the block, Christ on the block, Christ on the block, Christ on the block, Christ on the block.
Hi everybody and good morning. I'm Brandon Colon from Christ on the Block Ministry, and today the Spirit has led me to talk about Psalms 23 verses 1 through 6. I personally enjoy this because this is a beautiful poem from King David. This poem directly connects to Jesus Christ when he states his famous I am statement in John 10:11. I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd lays down his life for his sheep.
Well, that's kind of funny considering you are pivoting in another direction. I just want to know what Lord was. It could be Adonai, it could be Elohim, but in this case it's Yahweh. I had to do the research because you were too lazy to do it. In Psalm 23 verse 1, at least the one that you mentioned, is David's talking about how God would protect his believers. But in Leviticus, I think it's 46 possibly, about what God would do to the non-believers. And it is horrific through disease, violence, rape, all kinds of stuff. What a loving God you have. I mean, I digress. It was talking about Yahweh, not Yeshua. Yahweh. Last I checked, the Old Testament has no allusions to Jesus. Jesus has fulfilled zero prophecy given in the Old Testament, and if the New Testament says he does, it's usually a self-fulfilling prophecy because, guess what? They read the Old Testament. They read the Tanakh. They read everything beforehand, and maybe I could do those. That's not fulfilling prophecy. That's just doing what the book tells you to do. And guess what? It still didn't happen. Anyway, dishonesty aside, you don't seem that bad. At least not until we discuss things more. Christians, especially apologists, tend to be liars, whether they know it or not. Moving on. Well,
In King David's morning, I'm sorry you have to hide behind a mask, but I will not. It takes more effort to be an atheist than it does to be a Christian. All my answers are right here, and I don't have to go anywhere else for them. It's all here for me. But you have to do a lot of mental gymnastics to get to where you are. So I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to prophesy that God is not only pulling on your spirit strings, but he's fighting off the devil's flesh hold on you. By you asking these questions is because you're challenging others because you want to be with God, but you're fighting it. But it's okay. The more you ask, the more you inquire, the more you knock, you will find. So continue asking your questions. But I'm going to tell you, if you ask misleading questions, you're going to get the answer the person wants to give you. When Jesus Christ was asked misled questions by the Pharisees and Sadducees, he didn't answer it the way they wanted it to be answered. He answered it the way he wanted to answer it. When you ask the question, what's the name of the Lord? It's Jesus. Because those people in the Old Testament knew that one day God's Son would come and save the world. Now, Jesus Christ fulfilled over 300 prophecies. And this is not my number statistically. This is something that scholars have looked through time, history, and biblical knowledge. I'm going to give you one out of those 300. When Jesus Christ was nailed to the cross for your sins and mine, because I'm no better than you, okay? He cried out in Mark 15:34, Eli, Eli, lema sabachthani, which means, Father, Father, why have you forsaken me? Or could be translated to, God, God, why have you forsaken me? This prophecy was a fulfillment from Psalms 22:1 when David said, God, God, why have you forsaken me? Jesus Christ was fulfilling prophecy by letting the world know that when David said that, it was truly him that would be saying it on the cross. Now, the fulfillment of I am the shepherd from John 10:11 was another prophecy fulfilled that you might have missed. But when he says, I am the good shepherd, the shepherd lays down the life for the sheep, that was coming from Psalms 23, when David said, you are my shepherd. See, Jesus Christ is letting everyone know that the shepherd that David was talking about was Jesus. Jesus is God revealed in the flesh, and one day he's going to reveal himself to you. You just keep asking, knocking, and searching, and you will find. He will answer, and the door will be open for you. I love you, man, and you keep coming to me. And if you want, add me as a friend, and we could talk more. God bless. And there you have it. So that just means that I'm saying the right things if I'm getting the right people. And I hope that people keep coming to me with their questions. But if you ask me a question and it seems like it's misleading, you're going to get an answer that's not going to be very direct. I love you all, and God bless.
Born in the dirt, now we clean. You can change, I know you can. I've been through it, I'm a witness. Let him in. He can change you, he can save you, he can make